Hello, I'm Conrad Bain. Tonight on Different Strokes, we're starting a special two-part show on a very sensitive and important subject. Now, we urge families, children, and parents alike to watch both of these informative episodes and then to discuss the problem presented, which is of deep concern to all of us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? WWE Hall of Famer, The Godfather here, and you're watching Grown Man Record Night. So let's everybody get aggressive and get on the Ho train.
Okay, tonight's going to be a little different show. I've been a little bit sick this week. And so, with a little help from my friends, we're gonna get through it. I'm gonna try not to raise my voice, because if I raise my voice, I can't. I have to talk like Barry White to be audible at all.
I gotta talk like Barry Windham to be audible, brother. Let me tell you something. You take it to the bank, your percentage will be 11.
Okay. Tell me your news.
Yeah, I was just asking you if you saw the big
breaking news.
Oh, I had two pieces of breaking news.
We got two pieces of breaking news. Double dipping on breaking news.
Double dipping.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop something on you.
Let's go.
No, I saw where
with it.
In stuff concerning me. Saw where Dave Lee Roth announced he was going to retire earlier tonight after
Vance brought that up in the chat.
50-some years in the business, 50 years-ish. I literally just saw this, like, standing outside, getting some fresh air about 30 minutes ago. And that's the first I'd heard of it. And apparently he put out a 6-minute audio passage, because he's like that, and he's
going to go on to host TV's bloopers and practical jokes.
He's up for the Jeopardy job, actually. Bibbidi bop.
So what do you think about it? What do you think about him retiring?
He's retiring.
What do you think about it?
He said that he talks to Alex Van Halen multiple times a day. They're I don't know how much truth there is to that, but he says they're really close. They've been talking a lot, and they're just going to kind of. He thinks they're going out together, kind of is what it is. He don't think Alex Van Halen's ever going to do anything again,
But you had another piece of breaking news, right?
Well, not really breaking news, but no, y'all haven't seen this tweet that Mick Jagger posted a couple nights ago. Mick Jagger was in town, not here, but like an hour up the road. They played a show.
Charlotte, right?
Yeah, and if you want to show that on your thing there. He went to a bar like Wednesday night in Charlotte, and nobody recognized him apparently, and it was kind of made news around here. Channel 2 was talking about it today, actually.
All right, Jay.
So yeah,
I can't make that logos.
But that's just him, and he wasn't like crazy incognito. He just had a hat on, and here, I'll give my phone back. It's kind of cool. How was the show? Did you hear anything about it?
From that moment in Charlotte, he's decided to retire.
Oh, that's different breaking news.
David Lee Jagger, DLJ.
We're talking about.
Did you hear anything about the show?
This is going to kill me, not being able to talk really loud.
So I don't hear anything about the show. I guess it went well. I mean, that's all I got. That's all I got. I mean, I didn't hear anything bad about it. Nobody died or anything, you know. It's their second show without Charlie Watts, right?
You know, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to not raise my voice tonight.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you to go sit in the other room.
All right. Thank you.
Jerry, if you could help Jay find his seat, please. Do me a favor. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Mike.
What do you call a pony
What do you call a pony?
with a sore throat?
What do you call a pony with a sore throat?
A little horse.
Productive coughs are good.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
You know, I told you at work, I was like, I don't know about doing this tonight because you are in no shape to talk. That's the thing. I knew you were going to lose your voice, but you've already lost your voice before we even started.
Yeah, I had lost my voice before I started this.
You probably need more of that to help.
Yeah. So, what the plan for tonight is, other than talking like an absolute, let me turn the music down. I know that's what you're all about to say.
Like Carl from
Sling Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the only way I can get my voice to register. I wasn't really that sick, is what's really weird. I wasn't like stupid sick.
Right.
Just like kind of regular sick. But anyway, appreciate everybody joining us, following along with us on this
I can't afford to get that. Whatever you got.
magical journey.
I gotta sing on Sunday.
I mean, it's like 6 days old at this point. This is like the back end of like whatever. I mean, it's craziness. Did want to say, and I'm gonna try. It's gonna be a little tryout tonight because I'm gonna pass some of the duties on to Steve. I mean, I took the time to write out this rundown for us tonight, like I do every week. But now I'm gonna see if somebody else can sort of follow it, which I think they can, and I'll stay in the command chair here. So I can hit the hotkeys, because that's kind of what it's all about.
Well, let's do a shot.
Actually, as we're doing this, I wanted to at least talk a bunch off the top. Actually, I do need some liquid, so let's just do this.
This is liquid.
This goes out to Carl's mom. Carl's mom's been having some issues, and God bless her. And we always appreciate Carl the envelope. I must be doing pretty good because I just got a Facebook friend request literally in the middle of that shot.
Nice.
Maybe some people really like this voice.
No, I will. I'll try to help you, but I am going to say we have a special guest coming tonight.
Oh, is that
I don't know if
right?
he's going to be on the show or not, but it's actually my son.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa.
He was up in Detroit, and he's on his way back down to Savannah, but on his way he came by to see his family here in Winston-Salem. And so I may have to get up and go outside and kind of flag him down just in case you don't want to walk up to the wrong door in your neighborhood.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I was doing the math. It's like crazy. I still think of him as like a teenager and shit. But he's like a grown-ass man now.
He is a grown-ass man. I wonder if Aaron remembers Steven. I think he probably came to the station a number of times when Aaron was working there, and he's certainly much older now.
What's up, Fred?
But he works clubs down in Savannah. He's actually a DJ. I don't know that he doesn't have like vinyl turntables, but he does his own original kind of.
He does it with his mind.
He does it with his mind. So yeah, look forward to seeing him. And he brought me some cool swag. I mean, I'll go ahead and reveal this. As you can already tell, I got me a really cool baseball jersey for Third Man Records from the Detroit Third Man. And he brought me some other cool stuff. So Dig of the Week, I'll reveal some of the cool stuff I got.
Hey.
You got digs this week?
I do have digs. I got a big ass box that came in the mail.
Oh, that's the one that you didn't show last week.
Didn't show.
You teased.
Shaboom, shaboom. Yada, shaboom, shaboom. Yeah. I'm kind of freaking myself out. I know it sounds weird. My mom didn't recognize me on the phone.
Sweet Tea didn't had trouble with you as well.
Yeah. I'm kind of now to the point. I'm kind of liquored up. I'm kind of freaking myself out.
Okay, that's all right. Kind of roll with it.
I don't want anybody to freak out.
You need a mixer with that? Oh, you got a mixer. So what are you drinking?
So tonight, in honor of being having throat cancer, apparently, drinking some Svedka vodka straight out of Sweden. Nice frosty bottle. Ooh, baby, baby.
I will say it's not the smoothest vodka.
It's really not. I'm pretty disappointed because people shit on me for drinking Pop-Off, and I think Pop-Off tastes better than that. And then just a little Food Line store brand lemon lime seltzer water.
Your voice is so fucked.
I know it's amazingly fucked.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm not doing this because I'm sick. I'm doing this because the low carb till the vacation.
When is the vacation?
Couple of weeks. Going down to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, trying to catch me a large red drum. Me and the fiance going down there for a few days, whole week.
I've my vacation. I've taken a week off. The end of October. I took a lot of that time off thinking I was going to this King Gizzard concert, which I think I mentioned last week.
Right.
It got moved to 2022. So I've got a whole week off. So I'm going to try and fill it with music, but it kind of changed on me. So
now, let me take me a swig, and I think I can get this out a little better. Actually, I mean, that sounds pretty good right there. I mean, let's be honest.
Okay.
I think when I'm down, no, it's still the same. I think when I'm down at the coast, I'm going to be producing some content. Some Outer Banks, North Carolina surf fishing content.
You're gonna shoot that?
Yeah. Maybe stream some of it. Maybe record some of it. But it's going to be some content that's going to go out.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Drunk ass Mikey Bananas on the coast of North Carolina, catching big ass redfish, frying some shit up to eat every night. That's going to be part of it. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, this voice is going to be perfect. It was something else.
I don't know.
Messed it up.
That's all right.
I tried my best.
But it wasn't enough.
Story of my life.
I don't get it.
Oh, lady. And I say, I can't even. Okay.
I don't get it, man.
So, like I said, I've got a pretty good rundown put together here. I know what I was gonna say. Yeah, this is actually October 1st, right?
It is.
I did this thing last year. I kind of made a like a deal with myself. to watch an absurd amount of horror movies in the month of October, leading up to Halloween, where we gangbanged like 3 or 4 movies like that night, you know. So I'm interested to know like what everybody's take is. What's your go-to gotta watch in October horror movies? Whether it's an every year kind of thing or it's like just some of your favorites in general. You got some? Do you watch a lot of those like old horror movies or just horror movies in general? I don't like new ones as much.
But you know, the interesting thing, this year my youngest daughter's asked if it would be okay if she wanted to watch a lot of horror movies, if she would watch them with me, and I was like, sure, I'll school you to like the best ones that you should watch for sure.
Right.
I would say
watched a lot last year.
For me, the two that I really love, and I know it's more of a sci-fi film, but the first Alien movie, and Nightmare on Elm Street are my two favorite horror movies.
Nice. Got Shockwaves.
When I went to see Nightmare on Elm Street, I saw it in Atlanta, and I had to drive back to Athens that night. I swear to God, I looked in my back seat like a number of times.
Yeah.
And I'm an adult. I'm a college student. I mean, come on. But it kind of fucking got to me. That, especially that ending where it was like a twisted ending where you thought it was over, and it's not over. Don't ruin it. No spoilers.
Jay, I didn't think you were supposed to be in here.
Uh-oh, what happened? The fan just went off.
Oh no!
I'm not a fan. Are you?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
I got a favorite Halloween.
What's your favorite, Jay?
The one me and my son have really got into the last couple of years. Like, I watched it.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
No. I watched it probably 6 times last year.
6 times.
During the season, you know. And a lot of people debate on if it's really a Halloween movie or not, but I think it is.
Nightmare.
Die Hard.
Okay.
Jerry, I told you to get this motherfucker out of here. I'm trying not to raise my voice tonight.
You know, because people don't think it's a Halloween. A lot of people don't think it's a Halloween movie. You know, they just think it's
A lot of people don't. You're right.
People don't think of it as a Halloween. You know?
I tried to start it off.
But the way they dress up, though, I mean. You know, in all seriousness,
No.
No.
You lose all your
last year was
chances.
the first year you couldn't find a good scary Halloween movie on cable. Actually.
On cable. That's why I don't fuck with cable. No, I tell you what, I had me and the fiance had a nice Halloween last year. I actually bought candy. Yeah, I never really do that. Bought candy, turned the porch light on, gave out some candy. And she had never seen the first Friday the 13th. Boom.
Wow.
And second, right after that, we're drinking some liquor too. She had never seen Dead Alive. The Peter Jackson flick.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's
Fangoria. Yeah.
That's where it's at. So we did those two back to back with some liquor, giving away some candy.
Then you fucked.
And then we fucked on the candy.
That was funny. Your voice made it really funny.
Yeah. But no, it was great. It was a great Halloween.
Hey, we reached 100 messages.
So I'm looking really forward to watching more horror movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And if people have suggestions, drop them in the comments,
I need
because
those as well.
especially weird ones, but weird ones that you can find.
Send me suggestions for show me and my daughter, but don't send me some effed up ones that that I don't need to be sitting where watching with my daughter.
I put this whole mason jar in your ass, and now you're going to tell me the story of why you dropped out of kindergarten. Fuckface.
Mason jar.
Pause. Let's grab some popcorn real quick.
Hey, how about a little Starbucks?
Yeah, I guess kids get Starbucks, not popcorn anymore.
They love Starbucks.
Yeah. High tension. All right, I'm gonna go back and read these later. Just get a group, get a good group.
Write
together.
these down.
Write them down. Your mother so sucks. High My attention is it's
we got
French.
the best. We got the best chat.
Bon anniversaire.
We have the best chat.
But this, I realized earlier today, when my voice is all fucked up, it's when I do my best French accent. If Stunny's in here. Bon anniversaire. Isn't that pretty good?
That's pretty good. I don't know what you said.
Bon anniversaire. That's happy birthday.
Bon
anniversaire.
Bon anniversaire. Okay.
It's like a sinister French thing, you know what I mean?
All right. We got a lot of arm room.
Maybe we're gonna exclaim it. It's a Muppet Show.
Exclaimer.
Okay. You do it.
What?
Do it like Kermit. Say, it's Grown Man Record Night. We're your very special guest star. And then
It's Grown Man Record Night with a very special guest star, Steven Zapata. What?
Yeah, see? Now I'm directing comedy. I've taken the next step. I'm now directing comedy. I don't just do
That was
comedy.
not Kermit at all. It's the funny thing is, people always come to me and they're like, I don't know how you do that voice. Like, we're talking about Robert Plant. And
Right.
I tell everybody that I know, it's like, it's a parlor trick. It's like, do Kermit's voice, but add some balls to it. It's basically Kermit's voice with balls.
Right. Good talk, bro. Hey, as the place for people to die,
This is the place for people to die.
Mental Theologian says this is where he comes to find out who died this week.
Yeah, well,
So we do have
man, lost a giant.
monster, man. Here's the first case of Steve reading my rundown stuff.
We have Dr. Lonnie Smith, NEA jazz master known for his dynamism and wizardry on the Hammond B3. He died Tuesday, 79 years old. Confirmed by Twitter. Confirmed by Blue Note. A spokesperson for the label said it was pulmonary fibrosis.
I'm so much better at this.
I know you are. He was a member of George Benson's quartet in the 60s. He recorded albums with Lou Donaldson for Blue Note before being signed as a solo act. And he actually owned the label Pilgrimage, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah.
That was a new one on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lonnie Smith, dude. We actually played a little Lonnie Smith and
did.
what we played, so that's coming up too.
It was killer.
Yeah. What a monster, man. An
Now,
absolute
as the Hammond B3 goes, I put Jimmy Smith above him, but still awesome.
I always try to find, excuse me, as my voice will Peter. My voice will Peter Brady unless I do this super low thing. So I always make it a point when we talk about somebody that dies. I try not to show what I call the old motherfucker picture. But there's a couple of guys, like I just showed the older picture. I mean, when he was older, of Lonnie Smith, because he was a cool looking old dude. Same with he's the dub guy that just died.
Sorry. I can't help you.
Super Ape. Who is it?
Super Ape.
No.
Grape Ape.
That just died. We did a big thing. Not King Tubby. I'm getting pissed off. Anyway, cool looking old dude.
I wasn't here when you talked about that.
Yes, you were. Lee Perry. Thank you, Carl. Lee Perry. Cool ass old dude. But some of these guys are not cool ass old dudes. But I try to pull out a picture of people in their prime. Because when I die, don't show me when I'm fucking 80 and I'm like, oh, look, I can still hold a guitar. No. Show me when I'm fucking killing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So anyway, I pulled out a pretty cool picture of Commander Cody, who also passed away, man.
Yeah.
And this Commander Cody and the Lost Planet Airmen, Dollar Bin City, all day long. But I absolutely love these records, man. It's country rock kind of shit. He loved like the roots and country and blues and all kinds of stuff. and a lot of rockabilly kind of flavor in his stuff. And he never really took himself too seriously, and I really admire and love musicians that do that. I really do, because music gets so personal and introspective, and people get really fucking stupid about it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it gets too emotional and like, oh my god, my life. But sometimes I want to hear a song about a fucking hero sandwich instead.
So,
you know
so
what I mean?
yeah, he was a great like bar band guy. Like, there's a guy named Ed Baumgartner in Winston-Salem. He's a.
Give me a snooze, Steve. You got a good one?
I gotta go get it.
Oh, you can tell your story first.
All right, so there's this guy named Ed Baumgartner. He's a writer for the
OEB?
He did a lot of writer for the Journey. Did a lot like music he wrote a lot about music, and he's very knowledgeable. He's actually in a band years ago with a friend of mine who was also one of the singers that did some of the Vagabond Saints stuff, and they opened for Commander Cody and the Lost Airmen. And he said that they did a weird. They would always do a weird show where sometimes they'd play everybody's. They'd switch instruments and just try play the show. And their goal was always to have fun, which is perfect for Commander Cody and his band. He says so they did their set, and for the encore, Commander Cody invited everybody on stage from their band to jam with them. They played Lucille, the Little Richard song. And there was already the guy from Commander Buffalo, Bruce Barlow, was already on bass, so he was like kind of dejected. And he was walking off stage, and what's the guy? The guy's George Frayne is his name. So George said no, don't leave, and he kind of pointed to the piano. And the problem was Ed didn't play piano at all, but he's like, so Commander George went over and showed him the 3 chords they were going to play, and he's like, just have fun with it. This is what we're doing. So he played piano on Lucille while they were playing this, jamming out the song. And the funny thing is, right in the middle of the song, Commander Cody goes up and says, "Okay, it's time for the piano solo." And he points to George to play solo, and he's like, beating out these chords, and he ended up just taking his boots and was like beating with his boots on the piano keyboard. And he's probably said he sounded like shit, but Commander George went over and started playing with his butt basically. So he kind of dug it or whatever. And he said 10 years later he went to Charlotte because George Frayne was an artist as well, a painter, and painted musicians really cool. And he was really taken by this painting of Louis Armstrong. And he's standing there looking at it, and Commander Cody comes over and taps him on the shoulder and says, "Hey, it's my buddy from back at Beatty's, my piano player from Beatty's." That was 10 years later, and he remembered him from that time. Of course, he also talked about it, after the show. He's like, "You guys come over, bring a lot of beer, and I'll have the shrimp." And apparently the shrimp was code for something else. But, it was really cool, a really cool story.
What kind of
Not vagina, no.
Okay.
Probably pot, basically.
Coke.
Yeah. Or maybe, I don't know, shrimp.
Could be some right.
People love giving code to like pizza. I need
Give her the
I'm
reds.
going to get half a pizza.
Is Betty White going to be there?
Is Betty White going to be there? Okay, that's different. Okay.
Hey,
but anyway, I thought it was a great story. The guy's an awesome writer, and I was really cool that he shared that story with us. Every time somebody big dies, he has a great story to tell. I think he told a great story about John Prine as well. A few, last year or 2 years ago when John passed.
Interesting.
Yeah. I thought I wanted to share that with you.
Yeah. What's up, Chromie D? By the way, this is my voice. I'm letting Steve sort of kind of run the show tonight.
All right, my son might be outside. I'm gonna go outside and see.
Steve's son may be outside.
That's a random.
They're being reunited for the first time in 48 years. No.
Steve's meeting Steve's meeting his kid tonight. Is this a publicity stunt?
I swear to God, I thought turkeys could fly.
Huh?
No, my big thing with Commander Cody is I remember the song, which I'm still looking for to this day. 2 triple cheese side order of fries. Mm-hmm. Saw that video on Out of Control.
Yeah.
On
your favorite show.
Yeah, on Nickelodeon with Dave Coulier.
Yeah, Dave Coulier. I started
And,
following him on Instagram this week, actually.
Really,
I did, yeah, really.
love that video and that song, but it's only on some kind of weird 7-inch or something.
Really?
I've got some Commander Cody records, obviously,
Commander Cody record.
but it's not on any of those like LPs.
Mm-hmm.
It's on some kind of weird shit, which is fucked up. I want it. I'll look at a Viceroy. I'll take a Viceroy right now.
This week.
I mean, that's the two motherfuckers I remember being that died this week.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna try to continue this on. I'm gonna need your help, Jay.
What do you want to talk about?
This right here.
What else happened this week?
Read this, Jay.
Okay, breaking news.
No, it's not breaking news.
Okay.
Speak like a human now.
Well, I can't read anything because there's nothing on the screen to read right now, you know? Tool will return to the road in 2022 for an expansive tour that includes shows across the United States, United Kingdom, and Europe. Tickets go on sale Friday, October 1st at 10 a.m. local time via Ticketmaster. You told me to read it. All told, Tool will play 54 concerts between January and May of next year. The tour officially kicks off January 10th. I've got $100 in my pocket that says it doesn't start January 10th.
Really?
Not in Europe. I mean, everybody's canceling their tours left and right across the rest of the world. And Eugene kicks off January 10th in Eugene, Oregon. Okay, they're starting in the United States. Location. I was reading it there, and the location of the next show Tool had been scheduled to play for canceling the tour due to the pandemic. So they're starting where they ended, basically.
Right.
Going back on the road. Good for them. They got a new record coming out or something they're in support of, or
I think they're kind of following up on having to miss a bunch of dates from before, you know.
probably contract they got to live up to. This. They're not.
You wanna buy a Dodge Ram for me? That's today's Chevrolet. Isn't that good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's all the things I couldn't do before.
Who's the cat on the left? Is that the guy from?
I'm pretty sure that's Jerry Cantrell.
The guy from what's that band?
All right.
Steve's son looks just like him.
We got chips from Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. We got Michigan chips coming in.
He's a Michigan man.
Hot off the press.
No, he looks like that guy from Noodles from
Offspring.
Offspring. Yeah.
You a big Judas Priest guy, Jay?
Well, I heard the news on Judas Priest this week.
Yeah, pretty.
What snooze you want, the
I took one. I'm okay for now.
white or the blue?
Where's your son, Steve?
What?
Where's your son?
He's coming. He's trying to get his beers and shit.
Oh.
But yeah, the news coming this week out of the Judas Priest camp.
Yeah.
Pretty messed up, man.
Richie Faulkner was hospitalized with a major heart condition. He underwent surgery. I actually heard this on the radio on the way over here.
Yeah.
He underwent surgery right after a show, and he's doing well.
What was his ailment? Because I didn't say before.
It was something with his heart.
Like a heart thing.
Yes, a heart procedure. And they say he's doing well. So I imagine they'll probably get back out on the road whenever he's all healed up, unless they get anybody to fill in, because he is a fill-in. I don't know if he's technically a member of the band now, but he's no KK Downing or Glenn Tipton. Last time I checked, KK Downing had a new record coming out too.
You know, excuse me, let me get me a drink real quick. This is making me drink a lot. This is right up your alley, Jay.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Did you guys see this? This came from the Discord. I think Shane posted this.
Stacy Peralta's classic 2001 documentary, Dogtown and Z-Boys, about the famed Zephyr skateboarding team of the 70s, which Peralta was a member, turns 20 this year. In celebration, a new film catches up with the team. Directed by artist/photographer Glenn Friedman, a look back, Dogtown and Z-Boys visits the surviving members of the team to see how the film affected their lives since, what they thought of it, and what was missing. You can watch this 27-minute film, which is produced by Thrasher. Where can you watch it?
That's a link.
Oh, it's okay. Are we sending them the link or anything?
I can give you the link. Hold up.
Okay.
Keep reading.
This
keep
sounds
reading.
very amateurish. So I'm
Keep
doing
reading.
this. The soundtrack of the new documentary. Well, I can't. Okay, I can't see it. You're over here doing things while I'm trying to read. Don't blame me next
No, it's
time
right
things
there.
go off the rail.
It's right there.
Soundtrack for the new documentary features 9 songs from throughout the career of a band Fu Manchu, including Free and Easy, Summer Girls 2, Mastra Mika, Alex Lifeson and Rush, Out to Sea. Yeah, so it's stuff we've heard. It's Look Back is available November 26th, and they're having vinyl variants of the soundtrack pressed on 1/2 white, 1/2 blue, 1 yellow vinyl disc. Features an etching from skating legend Lance Mountain, who is an artist also. The gatefold features rare photos, including an incredible shot of the late Jay Adams, who died recently. All tracks were remastered specifically for this vinyl release. So
Good.
it's a almost a best of skate soundtrack.
Good job, Jay.
Thanks.
That was pretty decent. Hey, let's drop some JFC emotes in the chat. I think that was a pretty good job.
I'm pretty sober tonight, actually.
That's fucked up.
I don't have anything. No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, you're not.
I'm pretty sober tonight.
Officially not.
No, I'm good.
Take no.
No, that's
No.
I'm not doing that.
No. Not an answer I'm uncomfortable with.
So yeah, that's the news this week. It was a big week, huh?
That's not it.
Jay Adams died. He died a while back, a year or two ago, I think.
I want it.
Somebody asked in the chat about Jay Adams. They didn't know he died, so I just.
So you tell me, what do you think this band's called?
Architecture. I don't know. Who is that band? Who are those guys?
Right. This is a band called Alltecher. Some legendary IDM electronica outfits from the heyday of Warp Records in England.
What's that, the 90s?
Yeah, but what this is now, K6 Slide and LP5 are albums that have been released or are being released on vinyl via Warp in November. This is the 4th studio album. And I don't know if these have ever been released on vinyl or not, but I've never seen them.
Okay.
Shout out to Stunty. I know he's a big Alltecher guy. I love Alltecher. It's pronounced Alltecher, by the way.
Perfect.
I would love to pick these up.
You should get
And
them.
they've had new records come out, like 2 in the past like year or so.
You should get on the pre-sale, man.
Isn't that the 5 L's? No, it's not. It's official.
Sell his beard for Bitcoin.
There's the records.
You wish. Yes, Carl
Yeah.
Jones died.
Holy Lord.
Steve Grasso died last year, Carl. That was another one that died, skater. So, what else is new in your world, huh?
No small talk. You can do small talk.
I'm just on my phone over here.
No. All right. Here's another one for you.
Yeah, no, got another. Oh, a big release coming out this week.
Monster. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Big deal.
Big deal in the world of music, huh? This week, David Bowie's lost.
Not this week. Not this week.
Didn't it happen this week?
No.
Today? Was this today?
No,
Was
not
it
yet.
last week?
No, it's coming. It's coming soon.
No, this week it came out.
No. Jerry.
Coming soon, David Bowie's lost 2001 album Toy is getting its first official release via Warner Music Group this November. Bowie recorded the album shortly after his death in 20. Did not really say that.
No.
You see, he
Come
couldn't
on,
really,
Jay.
he couldn't really
Jesus-
do that.
Jesus
Did
fucking
anybody catch
Christ.
that? Okay.
Jesus Christ. I'm having a hard time over here.
Bowie recorded the album shortly after his 2000 Glastonbury performance, recording new versions of tracks from 64 to 71. While he originally planned to surprise release the record, Issues emerged with EMI, led to it being delayed and eventually shelved, and so now we get it. Basically.
They got leaked like back in the day, but now we're getting like an official thing.
2011 it was leaked. It says,
Yeah.
And,
But look at this.
okay, alongside the full album, 6 LP box set that includes a 16-page book featuring previously unpublished photos. It is slated to be released on November 26th, which is that Black Friday? That's probably around Black Friday, I would guess.
Number one.
Record Store Day, Black Friday, $400.
That's not, no.
Probably close.
Also, that's racist.
Probably close. It's going to be $400 on Record Store Day or Black Friday.
Anyway.
So yeah, so that's what's going on this week, man. It's a great, interesting news week. Yeah, it's crazy. What else we got?
Now we're...
Now for the big news.
And now I'm actually losing it, like totally.
Somebody told me I looked like Walter Matthau. Is that true? Do you see that? I don't get it. You know. Did I ever tell you Conway Twitty once held me when I was a baby?
No. Are you serious? Whoa, no.
Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. By the way, that's breaking.
No.
breaking news.
No. No.
That's
No.
breaking news.
No. So tell the story.
About what?
Conway Twitty.
He held me when I was a kid.
Where?
At a concert. My parents were in line to meet him after a concert.
Talk like a grown up.
My parents met him at a concert, and I guess I was there as a young baby. Hopefully wearing ear protection, you know, huh? And yeah, he held me for like a minute. Roger Maris held me when I was a kid too, by the way.
Is that right?
Brushes with Greatness.
That's good
He
stuff,
was long
man.
out of baseball.
Yes.
I got a photo of him holding me, actually. I might have a photo of Ernest Borgnine.
Jay. Jay.
Somebody's supposed to-
No.
That wins. Abacus, you win. You
Quote,
win. Story over.
quote of the night. My throat hurts so bad. So here's some of the stuff that came out today. I actually had to alter, excuse me. I actually had to alter this photograph, this album cover, because it features literally full frontal nudity by a split from a band I'm a big fan of. I love the Dwarves. Now this is the Dwarves and the Raging Nathans, who are out of Ohio, actually, Shane.
What kind of music is this now?
Punk rock, Jay. You into punk rock, Jay? But
You're really into punk.
I literally had to edit this today because it had like not only nip tips, but it had like downstairs business.
That's major stuff, man.
Like the cover actually shows her gash and stuff. But I mean, I like the cover, and it's a good record. I listened to it today.
Yeah.
The Dwarves and Raging Nathans came out today. Split.
Congratulations.
Joe Biden tried to touch me. Yeah, join the list, Metal West. Okay. Let's go on to the next one.
Joe Biden. Is that a new song? Joe Biden.
I'm sorry, it's kind of tough for me to get off of this
Is that
picture.
one like I got raped from the Family Dollar?
I got raped at the Family Dollar. See, I can
It's not a
burp.
country song. I got raped at the Family Dollar. Football man with a football plan.
Speaking of cool covers, check this out.
That's awesome, dude.
That's really cool. And I'm really interested in this on multiple levels.
You should get that.
This is
Is that Kill Bill Volume 3?
No. This is Flying Lotus, who I'm a
band you really like.
big fan of Flying Lotus in general. But he's the new producer of this show on Netflix, this anime show called Yasuke, which retells the story of feudal Japan's first African samurai. But it's got the Flying Lotus vibes on this, but in a soundtrack kind of way.
Sweet, man.
It's really good.
Sweet, dude.
And I really want to see the anime.
Sweet, dude. That's awesome. That looks like Cowboy on the cover there.
It kind of does.
Or, the guy from Sepultura, lead singer from Sepultura.
Max Cavalera. Or the other one. The new one.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, you know who's coming to the Tanger Performing Arts Center next month?
Who's that?
Gary Clark Jr. I would like to go to see that, actually.
Yeah, I did.
Tickets are cheap.
I did a commercial for that.
Yeah, tickets are really relatively cheap, and so he's good.
Man. All right.
Not your thing?
Yeah, I like Gary Clark. Like I said, I made the commercial.
Yeah.
Flying Lotus, by the way, is related to John Coltrane. It's like Alice Coltrane's
Yeah, we've talked about
nephew.
it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Look it up. I ain't gonna look it up for you.
Alice Coltrane, how old would she be now? Let's see. How old would John Coltrane be if he was still alive?
Jesus Christ, yeah, I don't
Do the
know.
math. He'd be probably, 80-something?
All right, look, I got one more for you.
Okay. Do I have to read this one?
Yeah, you got to read this one.
Oh, wow, this looks like a whole thing here. All right, let's see. Overnight Sensation is the 13th studio band by British studio record album by British rock band. Wait, that's not right. Motorhead
Yes.
was released in 1996 on Steamhammer Records, their second on the label. This saw the band revert back to the three-man lineup which they originally started with. So does this have Fast Eddie Clarke on it? No, it doesn't.
I've never really, I really like Motorhead.
Well, they're not touring much these days, though, right?
Jay.
Kind of like Van Halen, they're not touring.
Jay. But I really don't know this record. I sampled some of it today, and I really dug it.
Okay.
Good stuff.
That's great, man.
Are you guys like super familiar with this record? Do you like this record?
Gone by
Like-
Jay. No Clark is
like-
gone by then, Jay.
You Motorhead fans, are you guys fans of this record?
So there'll be no math, Jay. Yeah.
Because I sampled some of it. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not,
So what is that picture? Is that the photo of Gary? Not Gary.
of Gary Clark. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, it's Gary Clark.
Nice promo 8x10 you get with this, or
Maybe.
it's numbered at the bottom. I see.
Underrated Motorhead album. I like Electric Banana's opinion. He's a
Chicago is playing at Tanger in May.
yeah. I'd also
Chicago.
did that commercial,
If it was
Aaron.
Peter Cetera, I'd be there. If that's Chicago, I'd go.
See, now I'm gonna try to have to sing Peter Cetera, and I can't
Which
do
one?
it. I am the man who will fight for your honor. See, I can't do
Yeah,
it.
still got it, man.
I can't do it.
Peter Cetera. If Peter Cetera was alive, how old do you think he'd be?
All right. Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
You may want to get in here for what we played.
Okay.
So,
Steve's got guests in the house.
yeah, Steve's got some guests in the house.
Steve, you want to introduce your guests?
Sweep the leg.
You want to get a 4-shot in here? Yeah, it'd be a 4-shot. You want to do a 4-shot?
A fork of shots.
Oh, no alcohol, though. 'Cause I'm not drinking anymore.
Oh, Jay.
I gave up drinking.
Come on, Jay.
Braves won the division last night. Anybody see that? Braves won the division last night.
Hey,
4 in a
Steve.
row. We're just improvising while Steve gets in here. We're riffing.
What are you doing?
Bring me one of those. Okay. Thank you.
You're gonna get 4 chairs set up in here? Or put some people back there around. You need a fisherman's friend?
Yes.
Do you have one?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's coming.
Room behind the TV, by the way.
All right. Thank you, Steve.
All right, Steve, come on.
You're welcome.
Let's get into what we played tonight.
Okay.
Now, played a nice stack, which included a lot of the VCLT from a week or so ago.
A week or so.
I will say, got some great stuff last week. Davis Winchester. I've been jamming that Doom record. It's amazing. Reminds me a lot of Paul Bearer. I really, really like that. Vance had an enormous stack of just monster shit, as did Aaron, in the hip-hop realm. Really, really been enjoying the stuff. Appreciate everybody doing that. Nobody's got to do shit like that, but that's super cool of you to do that. Really been enjoying that over the past week. But tonight we played a nice little stack of records, which included a lot of that VCLT. And for the most part here, I'm going to pass this off to Steve. And if I need to interject at some point,
Really?
I will.
Okay.
But it'd be interesting to see just what Steve has to say about it.
I don't know what I'm going to say. I wasn't actually here when you started, was I? Or,
No, you wasn't.
Okay. Well, we'll get into it.
Okay. But I'll pass them off.
Okay.
This was something you actually gave to. This is VCLT from you to me back in the day.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Charlie Parker Anthology. This is on Pablo, I think. And it's really cool. It's like 3 records. And I gave you this because you didn't have any Charlie Parker.
No.
And I had like 3 or 4 Charlie Parkers. And I thought, this is kind of cool. But, I want to share a little of one of the masters of the saxophone, the man who influenced so many people, including Coltrane. Charlie Parker was the shit. So.
Absolutely.
My first Charlie Parker record I got when I was in college, but it was like a reissue. It was like an 80s reissue. The Birdman, exactly.
I remember I loaned got some CDs from the library and made cassettes out of them.
Yeah.
That was Charlie Parker.
Is this the ragtime Charlie Parker or is this the good Charlie Parker?
It's probably a compilation
It's
of
a mix of
everything. Yeah.
This was left on the table from last Saturday night.
Left on the table.
Monsters. Me and Jay and the fiance saw this band live, open for Sleep.
Just big business.
Big business.
Yeah, they play some big business.
The Beast You Are.
Remind me again. This sound is like heavy
It's bass and drums.
bass and drums.
And they're
A 2-band group.
2-man group.
they're
Playing Las
monsters.
Vegas this weekend. 2-man group.
2-man group.
Absolute monsters. If you can find anything on there to read, please feel free.
I don't have my glasses on. Yeah.
I really can't believe my voice sounds
What
like
side
this.
did you listen
It's
to?
Really.
What side did you listen to? You listened to side A last week. I'm not sure what side you played this week.
Yeah, I think it was B.
B is in boy.
It was B.
B is in Barry.
It's on Gold Medal Records.
It's got a gold medal. It's #1.
Okay. All right then.
Give me your glasses, by the way.
What's that?
Like, we're not going to address it.
What this? All right. So last weekend, I don't know what it was. I guess it's one of those weekends where I didn't get a lot of sleep. Has that ever happened to you? Anyway, I had this. We did the show Friday. I had a gig on Saturday. Sunday, I don't remember what I did, but I'll tell you. At some point,
It's the Lord's Day.
At some point, I lost my glasses. So this is one of my backup pair, but it's as you can tell, it doesn't even have an arm on
They're pretty fashionable.
an arm on this side. So I'm kind of winging it. It helps me see things. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
Gotcha.
You look like Sally Jesse Raphael.
No.
No, I look like one of the DC villains with this like
DC talk.
with the black around his eyes. Like the Riddler or something.
VCLT from our good buddy Vance last week. And it's my first Maiden in the collection.
Your first Maiden.
Mucho.
It's your maiden.
Your maiden.
On wax. Mucho appreciated. And it jams so fucking hard, man.
Jam City.
The Number of the Beast.
What a monster, man. Played this tonight. Actually, Metal West cashed in some banana bucks to play this. I was going to play it anyway.
What side was it?
Side one.
Of course. Children of the Damned.
Reissue, a monster reissue. Sounds amazing. Really enjoyed
The
it.
records are relatively cheap, too.
We mentioned earlier Lonnie Smith passed away.
Yep.
Fantastic Hammond B3 guy. I was fortunate enough to pick this up at Goodwill for 75 cents back in the day on Blue Note. It's not in great shape. It's got this weird,
But it's a Blue Note for 75 cents.
it's got some pops, but it's
Would you
not-
rather have this Blue Note for 75 cents or a reissue of this album for like $35 on the new Blue Note reissues?
I like this one.
Okay.
It's a good play copy. I mean,
No, it plays fine.
it does have some,
Is there some noise? Maybe.
yeah.
But it's not like it's noise that you can't deal with.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Not everybody can get down with that, but I'm good with it. Great little gatefold on this thing. God bless him, man.
Very cool.
Yeah. Lonnie Smith's a monster. And now he's gone on to his reward, Steve.
Well, now he's playing the keys in heaven.
That's it, Jay.
What was his
If he was a Christian, if not, he's in hell.
what was his lifetime batting average?
Yeah, there is a Lonnie Smith that played for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's
He
a
played a cup of coffee with the Braves, too, at one point.
For the Braves?
Yeah.
different gentleman,
He had good hair. That Lonnie Smith did.
Jay. Jerry, I thought we had Jake. A little special seat outside. You not do that? All right. Steve.
Yeah, so I got this. I picked this up a couple weeks ago. This is Clutch Blast Tyrant. Or was it last week?
Clutch.
Well, I got
It was last week, I think.
Yeah, well, I showed it last week. I will say this record is fucking warped, but it plays well. So it's not warped to a point where it won't play well, but I was disappointed that it's warped. I was going to take it back. It's like, you know what? Fuck it. It's fine. I can deal with it. And I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, I can't fuck with this. Yeah. It's on Weathermaker Music, which, if you know the Weathermaker series that came out, they did a bunch of
Yeah.
reissues of some of the
What's up, Andy?
alternate tracks. Great band from Maryland, and this band belongs much higher than recognition than they've ever received. I mean,
Yeah.
they are fantastic. This is great driving music, by the way. If you're driving from Detroit down to Savannah, Clutch will keep you moving down the road.
Big facts. Also passed away this week. We talked about earlier, Commander Cody.
Yep.
We had to play a little bit.
And you have a couple Commander Codys, and we decided this one was the one because there's a lot of trucker songs on it.
Yeah, we love our trucker songs, man.
In fact, it's all about truckers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool picture.
Let's see, this was, I can't find the year. 1972. That's pretty early for
On the
Commander Cody.
MCA.
72 MCA.
There's Buffalo Bruce Barlow. I mentioned him in the story I told. Played the bass.
Now we mentioned, I'm sorry. Mr. Pizarro cashed in some banana bucks and wanted some fuzzy 60s psychedelia. I gave him a couple of choices and came up with this compilation, the Nuggets.
Yeah, the famous Nuggets
The-
compilation.
The Nuggets compilation. There we go. The Nuggets compilation. This is volume 1, the hits.
This is on Rhino Records put these out.
Yeah, this is a reissue, but not a super modern reissue,
Okay.
I think.
Nah, you ain't gonna read that.
84. It's an 84 reissue. Yeah.
That's not too modern.
It's modern to me, man. Give me some of the bands we played on this side.
I think it was. Let's see what we hear. We heard the Seeds, the Music Machine, the Count Five, the Balloon Farm, the Naz, the Amboy Dukes, and Blue Cheer.
Great side. Great side.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
A little VCLT from Aaron from last week, digging into this hip hop stack.
Which one is that?
Little Public Enemy. This is absolute monster. Takes a nation of millions to hold us back. Fantastic stuff, man. Never seen them in the wild, actually, or reissue, honestly.
That's an earlier one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, it's got Bring the Noise, Don't Believe the Hype. I mean, all them jams on that.
Jam.
I'm much more familiar with Fear of a Black Planet, but this is a monster.
1988.
88. Steve, tell us about this one.
Oh yeah, so then we mixed in a little. This is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I got this a couple weeks ago when it came out. It's called Butterfly 3000. And this is the Russian variant, so everything's in Russian on it. But so I don't even know what we played, but it was great.
Yeah.
But we listened to side B. I think we listened to, when I first popped it open. I think after the show we listened to side A. So if you weren't here, sorry, but we listened to side B, which actually has the song that they released as a single when they were promoting the album.
Honestly, this is one of my favorite.
It's great.
King Gizzard records that I've heard in the last few years.
Yeah, it's really good.
Which is saying a lot because they released like.
Yeah, the funny thing is,
month.
like I said, I'm seeing them in October 22, if it's going to happen. But by then they'll have 5 new albums out. You know, so
Yeah.
the problem is trying to keep up with all that.
Now something else from the Aaron sent us last week, another full hip hop album, which is kind of rare, especially picking them up in Goodwill because
Usually a lot of 12 inches.
a lot of 12-inch singles and stuff. Because I mean that's what hip hop is built around, is the 12-inch single. So finding like full albums of hip hop is pretty damn rare. So this is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Biz Marquis going off.
It's going to fall out.
I got you. That's a monster album, man.
Great. We listened to Pickin' Boogers. Is that right?
Picking boogers. And that a lot of that side, we listened to a few tracks off of this.
Steven, you ever heard Pickin' Boogers? Biz Marquis.
Picking boogers.
I listen to him when he has something to say on VH1.
Yeah. Great back cover.
He'll do a guest voice on it.
Fantastic, man.
He's not saying a whole lot these days, though.
Jay.
Didn't he? Is he dead? Yeah.
Probably. That's a J thing.
I think he died of a heart attack. I think, he died this year, right?
Did he?
Yeah, just a few weeks ago.
COVID?
No.
Morbidly overweight.
Jay.
So diabetic comatose or something?
Probably twinkied himself.
We should.
Jay.
Should we do a shot?
Wasn't he on,
Yeah, we'll
wasn't
do
he
a
on dialysis?
Yeah. They won't even let see if they-
I'm gonna take a shot of tequila. You can drink vodka.
I was going to offer that if they wanted any of that.
Oh, hey, Steven,
Yes.
you want a shot of tequila or vodka?
I will do a shot of tequila.
There you go. That's my boy.
Like father, like son.
Let me get a shot glass.
The Tequila Brothers.
Oh, let me. So this album we played next. This is not Can's first album, but it was intended to be their first album. In fact, I think the name was like, what's the name of that one song? Something about.
Lemony Snickets.
It was like something about Pneum. But no record company would touch this. So it came out later, but the first album is actually Monster Movie, which is a great Can album. So it was more accessible, as they say. So it's one of those albums, if you're not a big Can fan, you might not like it, because it's kind of like, okay, we heard that chord like about 30 times. So, but
Yeah.
it's Can. It's their first album. It's experimental.
What's up, Teddy?
German prog from 1968, apparently.
What's their favorite chord?
I would go with
Open.
A
something.
minor.
And then I have to say something about this. I want to say about part of the VCLT package from Vance last week. One of my favorite records I've heard in the last several years. Really, really enjoyed this, man. The Roots of Psychobilly.
It's a psychobilly freak out.
Dude, this is so freaking cool, man. It's a 2019 compilation.
Steve thought this was Link Ray.
No, it's Link Ray's on here. It's a
We
compilation.
didn't hear him though. Steve thought we did. But
It's got the Trash Man, the Sonics, Link Ray, the Strangers, the Phantom,
so this is much older music.
Screaming Lord Such,
No, you're good.
the Trash Man, the Frantics. The Sonics are on this. The freaking Sonics, man.
Man, that's some out there stuff, man.
It is so good. It is so freaking good, man. I really, really like this,
it's really
man.
out there.
Really appreciate that,
It's
dude.
really cool. It's awesome, man. Is that yours?
Hell yeah, it's mine.
This an original?
Yes, Jay, it's an original. An original 2019 compilation of stuff from the early 60s. You got it, Jay. You nailed it. Good job.
Well, you never know. You know, they were doing crazy things back then.
Highly recommend that, man. I mean, I don't know where he found that, or if it's. I've never seen it, but if you ever run across that, holy Lord, it's definitely worth it.
Totally.
If you like that early, like garage rockabilly kind of stuff, it's phenomenal.
You're into that kind of thing, you know. Some people are. I love that kind of music. I like rockabilly.
Should we do? We're doing marbles before we do.
I don't know. Can your voice handle it?
No.
Can you call a game of marbles tonight?
No.
Steve's
You
gonna have to call
you
it.
want to do it? You want to call it? You want Steve to call it?
Steve's gonna have to call it. Yeah, he's more made for that.
Hey, get ready for marbles, everybody, get in here.
Are we doing a what we dig? Are we doing a dig of the week, huh?
No, we're doing marbles.
No, after marbles, we're doing dig of the week, though, right?
Yeah.
So they got to give them something to stay tuned for, you know. What currency is that right there? Reward currency. What do they call that?
You don't worry about that.
Okay, I'm just curious. Who's the season leader right now? Are we keeping a season tally? We don't do that yet, do we?
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point, vote.
Then the number.
Then the number of the track you want to vote for tonight. So go ahead and get it in there. Get a good one, okay? Let's see what we got coming in here. We got a 29. Everybody keeping tabs on this. All right, Shane, you didn't put a number in there. Shane, you got no. Don't hit play yet, okay? It's just vote. 29. We got number 29 there. We got two of those. 29's looking good right now. 69. Shane, come on, man. Another 29, Metal Theologian, is getting in on it. So it looks like 29 is probably going to be the track we're going to go with tonight, right? If I had to guess. Do we know what number 29 is called?
You gotta call the marble race, Steve.
What?
You're calling the marble race.
Okay.
Number 1 by Shane. Number 35 by Trim Tight. 53 by Zep Pro. And it can only vote once. Right? How many times are these people voting? I think Trim Tight's voting early and often like the Democrat. No, I'm just-
Oh, hello. Hello, mister.
Jay just made this all political and shit. I'm a little uncomfortable. Steve's putting a tape in, and then he's coming over to call the race.
Putting on this DVD of Dragnet.
So let's see what won.
What's that? And What are the most votes for? I'm not. I need to get in this game, by the way.
Not yet.
Is it Temple of Steve once again?
I
No.
can't get in because I can't get in on can't get Twitch on my phone anymore.
All right, so Fear of Heights 29. Looks like the big winner tonight, y'all. So here we go. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. Get in the game. Get in the mofo game, y'all. I ain't gonna tell you again. Well, yes, I will. So if y'all are on Twitch, you can play marbles with us. And then you can reach in my sack.
Okay.
I was telling my son that a lot of the shit that I brought over here and put in Steve's sack is stuff that actually used to belong to him, like Insane Clown Posse CD and stuff, weird stuff.
Hell yeah.
He's probably like, God damn it, I was kind of hoping to get that shit back. You want that BC Rich though, don't you?
Is that still?
Because Olivia looked at it. Oh, Dad, look at that guitar. Yeah, there's no the inner.
Ever sanded down?
No,
It's still painted.
it's red.
Yeah.
It's a Warlock. My son used to like to take things apart.
I like a BC Rich.
So he had a BC Rich Warlock, and right now it's sitting in my basement, but
I wanted to sand it
the
down.
pickups are gone, the electronics are all gone.
I saw an ad in Musician's Friend, Guitar Player, Picker magazine, whatever the fuck, and I it's like for camo spray paint. I was like, I want to spray paint that guitar camo, and I took it apart, and I was like, I'd have to order that thing, and then I never did anything else.
It's kind of an it's kind of an ADHD thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see who's in here.
How old is the son? What, 31? My son is 31. So that's probably the age of many of you.
No. Are you fucking serious? Wait a minute.
Generous, just like you.
Nobody watches this show that is not 58 years old.
What's the average age of our viewers?
Oh, half past dead. Jesus fucking Christ.
Late 40s at least, right?
If we started up a pickleball team, I mean, we'd be just fucking...
I will tell you this, Stephen, my son, when he was born, we didn't have a whole lot in Athens, but we had some generous friends, and one of our friends was the bass player for Driving and Crying. So Stephen, we were gifted like strollers and all kinds of cool shit that used to belong to Bjorn Fowler, who was like the bass player for Driving and Crying.
Oh, wow.
That was kind of cool.
What song are they? Drop Me.
All right, run the game. Here we go.
Yeah.
Call it up, Steve.
You know, the one with the harmonica. That song had a harmonica.
All right, you got.
Are we playing?
Yeah, you got to call it.
Are we in? Everybody's in? So we're going. Here we go. This is the game. Mofos, good luck, and I hope that Steve Fever wins.
I didn't enter the game.
You did not even enter the game. Is that because of your voice?
Hit hashtag play.
This is some crazy course here. Looks like the envelope's in first place right now. He's got a good line on it. Oh, he's kicking ass. A lot of people are taking this pretty smoothly. I think Metal Theologian's coming up fast behind. Does he make the jump? He makes the jump. Carl is kicking ass right now, y'all. You know, he's a carpenter who lives on a boat. I don't know if y'all knew that about Carl. Oh, he's just been passed. By Andy Next Play Records? Is this a new guy?
No, I know Andy.
You know Andy?
He's one of them Georgia boys.
He's a Georgia. Oh, go Dogs. We got a big... We'll take this moment to do a little sports talk. We got a big game tomorrow. I hope all y'all help pull for the Dogs against Arkansas. Apparently, Arkansas thinks they have something this year.
Back on top.
But we need to teach them a lesson. So,
Where's that game next?
It's in Athens. We got Carl still ahead. He's caught up. No, he's caught up, and he's been passed by Andy. We got a new leader in this race. Andy's got a smooth game going on here. And there's somebody on YouTube following him. I don't know who is in the restream bot, but there's the finish line. Andy, Next Play Records, wins the game.
Boom. Let's wait for the official word.
That was kind of a cool little track.
I like that.
As a fast track.
It really is a fast track.
That's the first time. I think it's the first time we played that one. Do we have a record on
Is
that?
that 29?
Did he break the record? What was his time? Do you know?
I think this is Deep Track Zach.
Yeah.
It's his brother.
Oh, okay.
There's three brothers. There's Luke and Andy and Zach. And that's them Georgia boys.
Okay.
I think Andy, who's not only a fantastic record collector,
Yeah.
a little guitar player, singer.
Okay.
I think he was a former ball player.
Really?
Baseball player.
Okay.
High level, elite
Yeah.
baseball player.
Yeah.
Yeah. But better yet, he's got a good record collection. I mean, that's more important.
Yeah, that's more important than all that, of course.
Good dude. Good dude. But let's wait for the official word, please.
You're talking about?
Yeah, it's Andy Pettit, Jay. That's what we're talking about. Jesus Christ.
Carl stayed in there. He came in second, apparently.
Andy Pennis?
Do we have a race back here for like 9th or 10th?
Raves?
Here we go. The official word.
I can't get any Twitch on my phone.
Andy. Congratulations, Andy.
Hell yeah.
I bet that's not his biggest achievement. Winning that race.
Are you going to the sack?
The sack's kind of light right now. But you know what? It can join the pile of stuff that's sitting in my house.
You get something from Steve Sack, Andy. Nice. Nice. Andy, you know what? Fuck. Tell him what he wins, Steve.
You win the BBC audio cassette Tales of Narnia, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. 2 cassettes. Are there 2 cassettes in it? It is a really good one.
Honestly,
This is actually really, 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 really good.
They're kind of, the quality of them reminds me a lot of that radio show they did with Hitchhiker's Guide.
Hitchhiker's Guide, yeah. It's very good, very well done. And on top of that, even better, you get a Million Mile Club patch from my uncle Don Raker, who died, fucking decades ago. But my Aunt Polly died last year, and we were gifted a bunch of Don's stuff. Yeah.
He was a truck driver.
He was a truck driver for Texaco. He drove. He was the Million Mile Club. Is if you scored like 1,000,000 miles driving the truck.
Big rig.
Yeah, the big rig.
Big million.
So
miles,
I think that
big
Commander Cody album should go out to Don.
rig. Oh yeah.
So there you go.
Put that aside for Andy.
At some point in your life, this will be coming your way, Andy.
2022.
All right, hey, let's get into a little DOT dub, Steve.
Dig of the week.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a shot. My son's itching to do a shot. So
Oh, yeah.
you got lime, you got salt. You good? Everybody's good over there.
No, I ain't got nothing. So I don't know what you're doing.
These are some bar experts over here, by the way.
Bees.
When it comes to Savannah, Savannah's known for its nightlife. Savannah has a great nightlife, and see, I don't know what Savannah's doing right now because two of the key members of Savannah's nightlife are standing right over here right now.
Isn't Jack holding it down?
Jack, yeah, okay.
Being on a couch somewhere?
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Sitting on the floor, peeing on a couch or something? Does he know Jack?
Oh, he knows Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah,
cool.
you know, Jack is very cool.
Jack.
He was sober when he come to big club shows.
You know what Andrew told me today? He said he wants to develop and design video games.
Design video games.
Yeah, I was like, man.
I think he could. A lot of kids say that, but I think someone like Andrew could definitely do that.
What you got for dig of the week?
Dig of the week.
Yeah. How many you gonna? How many you gonna do? You guys still hanging out there with us?
brought a few of
Again, for folks just recently joining us, I've been sick all week. My voice is fuck city.
If you want to, yeah.
So I'm helping. Steve is helping me. Jay's helping me kind of progress the show along a little bit because this is the best my voice can do. It's as much as it's freaking you out, it's probably freaking me out even more. So anyway,
When we do the break,
tell them Large Marge sent you. Hang on, got a request. Tell them Large Marge sent you. There we go. There we go.
that's through Pee Wee. So, you know, I'll go ahead and get this out of the way since this is fresh on my mind. My son Steven and
If you're Steve Fever, what would he be?
well, he's what's your blast? What the hell now? Geisha. So he's a DJ. He does his own thing though, and he's known as Geisha. Like a geisha?
Yeah,
Like
like a geisha.
okay. You dress like a geisha?
I've worn a kimono before. It's a I don't know. It's a possibility in the future, but it's
Okay.
not a necessity right now.
Okay. So but anyway, Stephen and Shondell were up in Detroit for a wedding. I think Shondell's brother got married. Is that correct? And apparently they did a little thing for me and went to Third Man. As you can
nice.
tell, I've got this really cool Third Man baseball jersey, which is really cool. Which is, I'll tell you what I really love about this. As much as it being Third Man, which is awesome, it's the baseball jersey I've been dying to get, which I've just put off because I've got the Cincinnati Reds jersey, but it's one of those things. It's a jersey that doesn't have sleeves on it, and you have to. It's like a two-part thing where you have to have a baseball jersey underneath.
The old school
With
jersey.
and this is exactly what I needed for that. So I was really pleased to get that. On top of that, he got me a Third Man dust cover
Nice.
for the table. Very, very cool.
Hell yeah.
And actually, I when I went to Third Man in Nashville, there on my YouTube page, I've got a video of I went in there and recorded the song "Hot Dog," Led Zeppelin's "Hot Dog." I did just a acoustic stripped down. Sounds like it's from 1942 version of "Hot Dog." It's really cool.
Yeah.
I did that in the audio booth. In each Third Man, there's a audio booth that's actually from like the 40s or I think it's late 40s, maybe early 50s. You pay like $20 or $25, and you record a song, or you can do whatever you want for 3 minutes, and then when you're done, it's like a vending machine. You can sit there and it's like making this record for you, and then it spits it out at the bottom just like a vending machine, like you'd get your like Danish or whatever, and it's a bag of chips.
I would have went with pack of nabs.
It's really cool. But when I was then they have a playing when you play it back, and this was on the table. This is why I was thinking it was really cool, because this was actually on the table. But if you see my video on my YouTube page, you'll see my record spinning on the table at Third Man, which is
no self-promotion.
all the time. Last but not least, from Detroit, Third Man is a 7-inch White Stripes 7-inch.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Check that out.
That is awesome.
Isn't that cool? It says Lafayette Blues and Sugar Never Tasted So Good. I don't know how old that is or where it came from, but
That's off the first
So
or before,
I picked that
right?
one over other ones because it said specifically that it was recorded with one microphone at that studio. So I was like,
one microphone.
in terms of recorded, mixed, everything right there on the spot. So I said, in terms of, I mean, there was one with Fell in Love with a Girl. There was one with Seven Nation Army. You know, all of the shit you hear
This
all
is
the
cool
time.
though. This is
But
really.
I was
cool.
like, you know, that's actually recorded and mixed there, which is obviously a little bit cooler than
oh yeah, that's cool as hell.
a little bit cooler than
What?
a
Well,
repressing of
yeah,
some radio
and
track.
I trust that you have great taste because you're my son. So you know. So I have a couple of things, or a few things here from my big fat ass trade credit that I had left over at McKay.
Right.
And so the first thing I want to mention was that I don't usually buy CDs, but I did come across Leonard Skinner's. This is their. It's actually their first album, but what you know is their first album is pronounced Leonard Skinner. That first album, it was it MCA maybe? But anyway, this was recorded at Muscle Shoals. This is the original recordings, and what's really cool is you get all the same songs that you heard later, or some of them basically, but they sound a lot different. They sound just totally stripped down, maybe. And what's really cool to me is the fact that this is fucking Leonard Skinner, and the songs that you know, this is their first out. This is their first stuff. The first song's "Freebird," "One More Time," "Give Me 3 Steps." Down South Jukin's on here. Simple Man. I love the Simple Man version. It's got just kind of a double, kind of a John Lennon double vocal, you know, slapback delay on it, and it just has a really cool sound. And I Ain't the Ones on here, but this is their first freaking album. All those songs are on this album.
That's pretty awesome.
Really, really cool. So I was really happy to find that. Really, this is really cool though. I haven't watched this yet. This is a little DVD. It's called Black Sabbath, the Black Sabbath Story, Volume 1. Rare performance footage of classic tracks and the story of Sabbath in their own words. So it's. I don't think it's one of those crappy ones you see on, you know, Tubi or whatever, where they can't play the right music. This is the shit right here.
Yeah, it's got the tracks right there.
Yeah. That was really cool. I got 3 records to show.
All of mine are the same artist.
Okay, I'll go ahead and talk about
I
it.
could do.
No, you shut up. So here's a Wilson Pickett I don't think you've ever seen, because I've never seen it before. It's on Wicked Records. It's called Chocolate Mountain, Wilson Pickett. And it's like a little funkier side of Wilson Pickett.
Ooh, yeah.
Check that out.
I thought that said chocolate starfish. And
Chocolate.
Look at the back cover. baby.
Speaking of Muscle Shoals, you know, Wilson Pickett just came onto his own at Muscle Shoals.
Oh, whoa.
Look at that! Look at that gatefold, baby. That is sexy as shit right there. He's got a big ass navel.
That's inappropriate.
Hello.
That's inappropriate.
Hold on. This reminds me of that
Kirby Man.
Jones. Who's the producer that produced
Quincy
Brothers
Jones.
Jones? Quincy Jones. With Quincy Jones, like poster I have in my man cave.
that reminds you of a poster in your man cave.
It does, but this is better though. Those leather pants.
Spank Bank.
That reminds me of that's Lando Calrissian meets Peter Steele's Playgirl Centerfold.
This is from 1976.
Bicentennial, Steve.
Bicentennial. You're right. I had a pair of red, white, and blue pants that I wore in 1976.
Okay.
And I had a red, white, and blue basketball, like an ABA thing. Remember the ABA?
I had one of those.
I lived in San Antonio, went and saw San Antonio Spurs play. They were in the ABA, and the Iceman played for the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, wow.
It was
Nice.
awesome. George Gervin, the Iceman. Yeah. So here's another album. This is sealed, and I didn't have to pay much for it. It's a German punk band called Sonic Dolls.
Yeah.
Check that out.
It's new,
I don't know what year it
OBS
came out. It's
weird.
like it said it's melodic punk. I don't know what that means. That's kind of a conflict, if you ask me.
There's melodic, but like no effects. If you're singing instead of like barking.
Okay.
Like actually singing.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what year that came out. I got one more.
Okay.
It's another sealed album that I took a stab on. I love the cover, and I think I might have pulled it up on my phone and listened to one little track, and I said, yeah, this will work. It's called, what the fuck is it called? Confront James, Just Do It.
The hell is this?
I don't know.
But
But dig that cover though. This is one of those like that cover contest that somebody had recently.
This is what happens when you have a whole bunch of trade credit.
A lot of trade credit. You're like, I just want to spend this trade credit. I did get a Galaxy tab,
Monkeys time.
a used Galaxy tab that I'm going to use for any lyrics that I have, because I'm tired of having this fucking music stand. And I'll admit it. I'm fucking 57 years old. I'm not going to remember every goddamn word I need to remember. So
look at these song titles.
Song titles: Monkeys Tied Up, Pigeon Jim, Jason Is Our Friend, Crazy Baby, Ecstatic, and Just Do It.
I just wanted somebody to say them out loud.
Jason is our friend.
Jason is our friend.
Confront James, just do it.
So there you go. It's 1994 on SST.
Oh, an SST.
SST is a fucking killer label.
Oh, wow.
This is sealed.
Okay.
I spent $5. So apparently they may be from Long Beach.
Yep, they got it.
I bought them. Yeah. So those are my. That's my dig of the week.
Okay. So I got this package. I've been known for not spending a lot of money.
Yeah, you're a cheap bastard.
I'm kind of a cheap bastard, but when it comes to some of my favorite bands, I can get a little crazy. This was one of those Bandcamp Fridays where the band gets all the money kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's literally my favorite band from this past few years. So let's check it out. I've not even popped this out.
Thing about Bandcamp, they'll waive their royalties or whatever their take.
I've not even popped this.
No, you can just pull. You don't got to do that.
No,
all you got to do is pull that motherfucker.
There's tape on it though. I'll pull it toward me.
Yeah, do that. Pull it right down to your balls.
And back around to get the backside of the tape.
What are you drinking? Really?
I'm not.
The
What are you
American
drinking?
Dream.
Michigan beer.
Rind over matter.
Rind over matter.
Ale, lemon and orange zest.
I've got some. You like tropical torpedo?
So I
Sierra Nevada.
ended up purchasing 3 albums here.
Apparently, my son's allergic to grapefruit. I didn't know that.
My mom's.
How do I not know that?
Because it came on later. I never used to be.
You're a late onset grapefruit allergist.
Yeah, that's what Mom said happened to her too.
Let me see what's in
I was
here.
eating a grapefruit in Grandpa's backyard by the pool one morning. She comes up, she's like, "I'm so glad you get to eat that. I'm allergic." I didn't even think about that. Years later.
It affects my medication.
Really?
Yeah.
Your birth control.
Years later, I'm just sitting having a grapefruit, and all of a sudden I was like, throat's kind of dry. I can't really breathe.
That's weird.
Yeah. So in this this sale, I picked up filled some holes in my collection.
Sale at?
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp sale.
downtown, just like posted in Winston.
Oh, I've got one. I've got one in my place.
Elder's Dead Root Stirring. Absolute killer record. If you guys don't know Elder,
Do you know Leech, Steven?
Steve, help me out here.
Elder's second album, released October 25th, 2011. The album, unlike previous albums, mainly incorporates stoner rock elements and some what? You just
Psychedelic stuff.
thank you. You dropped me out there.
To kind of hit people to this, when Elders started out, they were like any other stoner rock doom metal band, and very simplistic stuff, thick, heavy, gnarly, focused on the riffs. It was all about the riffs. And as things moved on, like out of the self-titled into Dead Root Stirring, you started to pick up things that were more psychedelic, maybe just a cunt hair more progressive, reaching a little bit outside of that realm of stoner rock, which is pretty simplistic stuff. Let's check out the wax, though. I don't have jeans on. You got jeans, Steve?
I don't have jeans on. I don't think there's any grapefruit. It's mango, papaya, passion fruit.
That's what I'm seeing. I did my research.
Check it out. Have one.
Books.
Have one. They're really good. There's my It's my favorite cheaper IPA.
Books.
Is it a super hoppy IPA?
No, it's a tropical. It's a fruitier hop. It's a fruitier IPA. Yeah, the hops can be a little too much on the tongue.
An armpit to me.
It's too much on the back of the tongue. I mean, IPAs were made to make it around the Cape Horn. When those guys were taking their ships around the Cape of Africa, they had to have a beer that would last a long time. So they put a lot of hops in it so it would be like, something that would last.
Motherfucker should have just drank mead.
Nah, mead's gross.
No,
I like mead.
But
mead
mead's
a lot.
not. Nah, mead is a
Black
northern
vinyl,
northern.
black vinyl.
I don't disagree, but
It's from the northern hemisphere.
I love mead.
I had such a good mead.
It was really good. It was expensive. It was like $12 per pint.
Yeah, it was
but
$12.
Really?
God, it was so expensive.
It was at
but
that
so
grocery
fucking
store, that
good.
Borax.
It was
Yeah.
at Borax. That place is sick. It was
Scoop
called-
sells
the,
mead.
the name is what grabbed me. It's called
Apparently,
Pepper
sick is a
Mango
good
Cone,
thing.
which is very cool.
Sick.
That thing is sick.
Oh, it's sick.
That art is cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Now, following that up, also picked up.
Elder. The band.
Oh, they're so good. Also picked up this. Now, this record, Elder, another Elder.
Another Elder album.
Yeah. Spires Burn. I'll let you tell us, Steve.
This is an extended EP, which was only released on vinyl and then converted to a digital format, released in 2012, April 21st, 2012. That's all we know about it. Because that's all that's written on Mike's rundown.
Yeah. Help me get into this.
Okay.
Help me get into it.
Armageddon Shot. Is this the same place where you got the other?
Yes, this is all from Bandcamp.
Bandcamp?
Which I don't know. I know Aaron got a lot of these too, and I don't know if you noticed, Aaron, but like the contact thing was the guy from the band, Nick DeSalvo. It was like Nick DeSalvo at Gmail. Let's check out the wax and the inserts on this shit.
Oh, that's cool. Kind of a grayish, dark, like a light purple grayish, cloudy thing. It's rather beautiful.
So beautiful, bro.
There's some little artwork.
Elder always does it right, man. And this kind of continued this.
That's not a two-piece, right?
No.
No, there's 4 guys.
This kind of continued their voyage from like stoner doom stuff, getting more psychedelic, more progressive, incorporating different elements, into that genre, which a lot of people were not doing.
Right.
And then,
got another one?
boom. This is the one I really been. Dead Root Stirring, and this one is what I've really been looking for. This is Lore. And Lore is the one that came right before Reflections of a Floating World.
The one you have.
Which I've been playing for a long time.
A full-length album released in 2015 featured elements reminiscent of progressive rock, as opposed to the more straight stoner rock metal sound heard on earlier albums. So this is the one I'm probably going to really like.
This is when they really got into it.
Like progressive.
They left the other shit behind.
Uh-oh. Is that download? Yep.
Yeah. Look at this. That's some inner art. Very cool. Hold that, Steve. The inside inner sleeves.
Very cool.
Very cool stuff. Let's see what the vinyl looks like. Can't remember, honestly.
Oh, it's
nice.
like purple.
Yeah, it's more transparent than you can see, probably from this camera. But it's definitely more transparent than you can see. It's not that opaque. But this is kind of, it kind of showed you where Elder was going. 100%.
Nick DeSalvo.
Yeah, that's it.
Born upon the cusp of revelation, a consciousness awakened by the dawn, a primitive undying fascination moved the hand that carved into the stone. Faces change, thoughts return to dust, ashen countenance, holy rust. I am compendium.
That was powerful. Your glasses all fucking crooked and shit. Yeah. So I just kind of ponied up and filled those holes in my Elder collection.
Wow, you really did.
Yeah, because it was expensive, but just because it was all the money was going to the band and that day or whatever, you know, it was the right time to do it. I kind of bullshitted around on it for a while, and a lot of them went out of print, and I've been caught slipping several times, waiting around on stuff. And one thing I've learned about collecting records: don't wait around on anything. If it's something you want, something you enjoy, something you like, it's on your list, and go like, I don't know, it's $10 too more expensive than I thought I was going to end up paying. Go ahead and drop it and grab it and fill your hole.
Have you checked Buddy from Elder's solo project out yet?
Fill your hole.
Which one?
It's called Delving. It just came out this year. Nick DeSalvo, that guy.
Ooh,
I
don't know.
googled him because his name
This
sounded
is-
familiar, and it said all this shit just came out this year.
Oh, wow.
This from my son.
Have to check that out.
Apparently, Nick DeSalvo has some solo material that we're not aware of.
Aaron, check it out. Aaron, big fan. He'd like to check that out.
Have you seen Elder?
No.
Where are they from?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So that's a great dig.
see everybody tomorrow. No, wait.
Do a break, come back.
We do a quick.
We've got an epic, so to speak. We've got actually an interesting taste test coming up for So to Speak, and
Let's
then
tease it. Let's tease it.
I just did.
But
Motherfucker.
have you guys seen the new?
So okay, I'll go ahead and tell you. So you've seen Coke has come out with Coke Zero has a new formula. There's a new formula for Coke Zero. So apparently the old formula was old and out of the way. So they've got a new formula. Well, we're going to take... It took me a while to find it, but I found an original Coke Zero, which that sounds stupid because it's only, a year old. And then I've got the new Coke Zero. We're going to do a taste test, and maybe we should divide it with maybe a shot of vodka, because tequila is not going to be right. Just something to clear your palate.
I mean, you mean in between?
Yeah, in between.
Don't mix it.
No, fuck
Oh,
no.
that's what you're
Fuck no. No. We're gonna do a taste test here.
Okay.
To see if you can. What's so different about it? And which one's better?
Okay.
And for Chip Chat, my son and girlfriend have brought us a chip from Michigan.
Where's your girlfriend from, Steve?
My girlfriend?
Yeah.
What?
That's what you said.
No, I didn't.
My son and my girlfriend.
I did not say that.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
Well, we got a Michigan chip coming.
Okay.
Learned something interesting about Detroit, by the way.
They put their sauce on top of the pizza. I saw that Pizza Hut
No.
commercial.
Chicago.
Apparently, Steve was saying everywhere he went, he was seeing steam coming up from the ground, from the vents of the city. And he's like, "What the fuck is going on with all this steam coming up?" Well, apparently they convert like solid waste into energy. They power the city with shit.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm not arguing with you.
You want to show the shit stain?
I'm not arguing.
Your shit stain joke?
I can't. Okay. I'll try to recreate it the best I can.
Okay.
So several years ago, the city of Detroit was facing bankruptcy, and they had to sell off the art that the city had accrued to get out of bankruptcy. And I understood why they had to do what they had to do, but I didn't think there was a very big market for bum shit smeared on cardboard. Does the voice make it funnier?
I think it does.
I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can.
If you could do this every night, you could have an onstage act where you just create that voice and go on stage and do stupid jokes like that every night. And it would be a big hit.
Just come out and be like, "Hey, what's the deal with Serbian immigrants? Am I right?" Everybody's like, "What? What are you talking about?"
One guy in the back. Boo! Fuck you!
Hey, we saved up for 35 years to come here, you motherfucker. All right.
Yep, from the monologue way back. You're right. If the prize is for you to tell us which episode it was.
Oh, all right.
Bum shit on cardboard. Look, somebody's already. They already knew exactly what you were gonna say.
You guys.
We got the best chat. I'm telling you.
You guys are the fucking best. Hey, stay tuned. We're gonna take a quick break and come right back with a soda speaking chip chat.
Your savings store, where your dollar buys you more.
When you get the chance, leave the right impression. Trax, the impression of quality and comfort. Trax cross-country joggers, blue nylon and suede with white accents and durable rubber sole. Men's sizes or boys sizes 3 to 6, just $9.50 a pair through Saturday. Trax, we're building a great name.
Kmart is the saving place.
In this corner for one stop, the world's greatest black wrestler, Bobo Brazil. Tell him, Bobo.
I shop in Chicago at One Stop, where I buy beer and chillings by the case. I love their spare ribs by the 30-pound boxes. That is the way I buy. And One Stop sells it at the lowest price.
Thanks, Bobo, for that money-saving tip. Remember, One Stop fans, Chicago's famous food and liquor supermarket. One location only, 4301 South Lake Park. 7 days a week.
One Stop.
If you look as broad as this, and you'd rather look as slim as this, try the AIDS Reducing Plan. Delicious tasting AIDS candy contains vitamins and minerals, no drugs. Taken with a hot drink before meals, AIDS helps you curb your appetite. You eat less because you want less, so you lose weight naturally. Thousands of men and women have lost weight on the AIDS Plan. You can too. Why not try AIDS? They work.
The nightmare should have been over, but true terror never dies. Friday the 13th, Part 5 on USA. Thursday at 9, 8 Central.
Hey. Welcome back to Grown Man Record. I appreciate you guys hanging around with us. Some weird, thank you, dude. Weird situations going on with us tonight. We appreciate you hanging through us. But I need some water.
Yeah. Somebody give me some water.
Tell us about Soda Speak.
Somebody give me some water. All right, so for So to Speak, as I teased, I heard that Cherry Coke, that Coca-Cola has a new zero sugar. It says, I'll put my glasses on because I want to do a little reading here. It says, now more delicious. Show the new label of the zero sugar.
This is the new one.
This is the new one. You see that little white? It says, now more delicious.
Yeah.
So, it's zero sugar.
And hey, look, I love when it was called Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
I really liked it.
And so this is the one they had right before this.
I love this. And I know this is Metal Theologian's jam.
What, Coke Zero? Or zero sugar?
Yeah. The original.
I would love to get his take on if he's tried the new Coke Zero Sugar. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. So what we're going to do is let's try the old one first.
Okay.
You have anything to clean? You got water. Okay, good.
I got water.
I'll just use beer, I guess. Uh-oh.
Areola.
Went under your chair. Areola Montola right there. All right, so this is the Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, as we knew it,
which is also featured at Areola Montola's Discount Italian Eatery. Ask for extra sausage and peppers if you're a Grown Man Record Night subscriber.
Do the voice.
You get it as a sausage and pepper. Hey. You get it as a sausage and pepper.
All right.
Okay.
So try the Coke Zero.
It's the old one.
The old one. Old one, as in a year old. I mean, how long has Coke Zero been around?
I don't know if I want to, Steve. It may have the vaccine in it. You think they put the vaccine in their Cokes?
Just a booster.
Yeah, the boosters in the Cokes. Write that down, somebody.
The boosters in the Cokes.
The boosters in the Cokes. Okay, A, right off the top, burns really bad on my throat.
That's good, though.
Yeah, no.
That's a Coca-Cola thing.
100% it's not good.
Oh, not good.
Right. Yeah, it's somewhere between glass and being shocked by electricity on my throat.
Okay.
It kind of walks that line in between.
All right.
But a good soda. I like that soda a lot.
I'm a Diet Coke man, so it's not. I would prefer Diet Coke over that.
See, Mary, let me bring this a little closer, if you would, please. Here's the thing that always separated. I always preferred the taste of the Coke Zero or Coke Zero Sugar.
Yeah.
But if you notice, it has less caffeine than Diet Coke. So in a day where I maybe not got enough of sleep or I'm kind of struggling, I went right for the Diet Coke. But taste-wise, I was always a Coke Zero guy.
Okay.
Right.
So, okay. Clear your palate.
I'm clearing it.
Do you want to do this taste test?
I'm clearing it, baby.
You're good.
You don't want to sound like this?
Oh, no,
I mean...
I would actually rather sound like that than drink those.
No, it's awful.
All right, so here's the new, now more delicious
1, 2, 3.
Coke Zero.
Okay.
I'll carl it.
Carl it.
Carl the Envelope. He's a friend of the first time he ever came on the show, he did this thing where he would put his thumb up to not put his lips on it, and we call it Carling.
But his hands were on
He put his finger.
His fingers on it.
Single finger. He did this.
How gross are Carl's fingers?
Carl's got a non-gross finger. He just missed.
Carl's got a non-gross finger.
I love that for Carl. That's great.
He just
he's a carpenter who lives on a boat.
Like Jesus.
He just didn't need to live on a boat. He just stand wherever. You know?
It's true.
You just go out there and probably pitch a tent.
But nobody ever said how long he could walk on water.
No one ever.
You thinking like a half a second?
I mean, anyone can walk underfoot just
if you can walk across water long enough to like get across the fucking shit, then everybody's gonna say, "Oh, dude can walk on water," because he like walks across the thing. He can't. Nobody said he can stand on water.
Now, the Dead Sea was pretty salty, so I think
it's dead, baby.
You could.
He could stand.
You think he should stand
on water?
So that's all he needed, you know. No one, you know, you don't have to be the master of all trades. You just have to get a couple down. Turn water to wine, stand on water. Someone's like, "Hey, I have cancer, cure it. Watch me stand on this water."
Are you associated with Pfizer?
So what do you think of that? Did you?
It's negligible, honestly. I think both are great. They taste great. I think the new one tastes even more like regular Coca-Cola. It tastes like a regular Coke.
To me, here's the first thing I thought of is the whole new Coke thing, and they actually, as much as it was a disaster, it was a big boon for them.
Yeah.
Because they came back with Coke and it just exploded.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they doing? I just wonder if they were doing the same thing with this. That they like, oh, let's do that new Coke thing because it worked before. Although it made us look bad, but it really didn't because we ended up selling better than we ever did.
But I think it's weird for us because we're both diet soda drinkers.
Yeah, so it doesn't work for me so much. Because I don't know what's going on here.
So to me, it's very close. So
but you drink Coke Zero more than I do.
And I love it, and it's still
so
good.
Either one's fine.
Either one's fine. I think this tastes more like regular Coke. But that, for a lot of people, that's not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm a Pepsi guy, but a Diet Coke guy.
Okay. It's born in the Carolinas.
Yeah. Pepsi makes a better regular soda. I think it's sweeter. It's just
it's certainly sweeter.
If you're going for that, fuck it, go for that. But Diet Coke is a whole nother.
When it comes to like sugared sodas, Dr. Pepper was the shit for me. Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper.
Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
There's something to be said for cheer wine. A lot of people
know about
it.
Good stuff though.
You gotta be careful opening those diet cheer wines.
Both of these are good. Good sodas.
Okay.
So I don't think they dropped off, but I don't think it's a monumental step. We're not talking paradigm shift here, Steve.
Well, let's bring in our special guest for a chip chat.
Okay. Let me do I can do a 3-shot. Hold on.
No, I'll move.
What? I don't want to move.
Yeah, you do.
What? I don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that?
I don't do that.
What are we doing? What's the chip of the evening?
These are Better Made Special chips. They are from Michigan. Yeah, we get them every time we go up there because they go really good with quality dairy dip.
Better Made Special?
Yeah.
Is that the company?
Is this a store brand?
What's going on?
It was founded in Detroit at Cross and Peters Company on August 1st, 1930.
1930.
That's
Wow.
pretty fucking old.
That's like just when the potato was invented, I think.
Yeah, or at least when it came over from Ireland. 1934, there were over 20 potato chip companies in Detroit. Today, only Better Made remains.
Wow. That's cool. So they've survived like the onslaught of Frito-Lay and all the other bullshit.
Looks like they probably have like the same logo or a similar logo.
It looks like the same. It might be the same logo from 1930. So let me show that. Southern. I love it when a northern company puts in a southern style chip.
Right. That was why I grabbed it. Actually, I was like, "That's interesting."
Have you tried it?
It's closed. I haven't tried it.
Well, I know, but I figured you might have bought 10 bags.
Just get the normal.
A good dip chip.
Yeah, we get one of those.
So they have a good dip chip.
What better night to ask this question? Is there an 800 number, Steve?
Is there an 800?
If there is.
Oh, yeah.
There is? Are you going to call him?
No, we're calling him. We haven't tried him yet, though. We haven't tried him.
Oh, if we're going to call a number, I got to pull these glasses of mine out.
There we go.
Oh.
You guys have the honors.
All right, so you try it.
Y'all first. This is heat.
We are proud of making and distributing quality products, and thank you for buying Better Made. This is Salvatore
Dale.
Cipriano. It's like a mafia chip.
Better Made, huh?
Yeah, thank you for buying the chip.
And don't forget, you get extra sausage and peppers if you mention a Groman recognized subscription at Ariola Montolo's Discount Italian Eatery. That was a good segue.
That was good.
So what do you think?
What do I think?
Oh, they're Ripple chips. I like that.
A lot of flavor. Sweet. I think they associate Southern barbecue with sweet. And North Carolina's not like that, y'all. Sorry. We're vinegar.
But I don't think they're talking.
It's like Texas style.
That's Southern to them.
But I don't think they're referring to the way that we cook our meat.
No. They're just thinking of how fat we are.
Yeah.
And how our diabetes levels are through the roof.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Michigan.
I mean, they're not wrong, man.
All right, let's call them.
Have you tried Lay's Southern Heat barbecue chips?
Not on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, those are like real sweet and real like.
Where's the number? Oh, here we go.
I don't hate this.
Hold on. 800. 332. 2394.
Liar.
I
Whoop.
don't know how well this will go with barbecue, but we also have Aldi Dairy French onion.
Oh, you got a dip to go with it?
Ooh, a dip.
Selected by the Detroit News as the best of Michigan. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For dial by name directory, press 9. If you are calling in regards to an order placed online, press 2. For shipping and receiving, press 3. For the Gratiot store and hours, press 4. If you are a driver or distributor and you need to place your order, press 5. If you are an employee calling an absence or tardy, press 6. For customer comments or complaints, press 7. For the operator, press 0. Thank you for...
What?
You had 7.
I do not understand that request.
You made a mistake.
Thank you for calling Better Made Snack. Selected by the...
You made a mistake.
Thank you for calling the Better Made Snack Foods Quality Assurance Line. Please leave all the requested information and speak clearly. Please leave your name, your address,
your
phone number, the product type, and the code.
Get around to it, man.
Found in the upper right corner of the front of your bag.
This guy's slow talking.
And what is the nature of your complaint?
Complaint?
If you would rather contact us electronically,
spit it out, Don.
You can email us at info@bettermade.com. And the email address is on the back of your bag in the quality guarantee box. We will respond to your complaint as soon as possible.
Is this recorded?
Thank you.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hey, Tony. I don't know if you guys have the best chips in Michigan because I have a very limited experience with this, but tonight on Grown Men Record Night, this is Mikey Bananas, by the way. On Grown Men Record Night, we've reviewed over 800 bags of chips. That's 800 bags of chips. Tonight we're reviewing the Better Made Special Southern Style Heat Sweet Heat BBQs. Pardon me, I've been sick this week, so my voice is a little weird. But it's a good ripple chip. It's got a nice base, nice potato base. It's good for a dip, I would think, with this coarse texture. The seasoning is nice. It's a nice mix of the barbecue and the heat, and it does have some lingering heat. When you eat a handful and you kind of walk away for a little bit, you do pick up a little heat, and we're enjoying it tonight. It's a good Friday night hangout chip. You know what I'm saying, man? And I don't know a lot about Michigan chips, but I think you guys have a stellar chip, and we really appreciate what you guys are doing. I hope you're staying safe during COVID, and good luck with all that you guys are doing up in Michigan. Smallmouth probably, the lake's about to turn over now. Probably getting some good smallmouth bites. A little shallower water up there. I'm going to the Outer Banks in a couple of weeks. Going after a couple of big red drum on the Outer Banks. But I like the Michigan smallmouths. That's some St. Clair. Woo, baby. All right. Good talk. Appreciate you guys. Got a good chip, and we'll see you later. Good talk.
You did have a talk with that.
Good talk. What's Tony? Is that his name?
You tell me he didn't sound like a motherfucking Tony.
What kind of dip is this?
This is French onion dip from Quality Dairy.
Another Michigan thing?
Another Michigan thing.
My favorite.
Good.
Favorite. Does it go with
Good.
Here, try the dip. Try the dip. Why is that funny?
Got a QR code on the bag.
Yeah, saw that.
The way that automated message was, I would not have expected them to have a QR code on the bag.
Get my mistake.
It doesn't sound like whoever approved that final take ever even heard of it.
These are good.
Hey, really good stuff. A very interesting show tonight, I'll say. I apologize for the nature of my voice. It's nothing I can help tonight. There's parts of this voice I would like to remain with me, and then other stuff I would not. It's hard to exclaim, which I'm a big exclaimer.
Yeah.
I can't. I've been a whole evening without exclaiming. Kind of pissed off about it.
Jerry has appreciated it though.
Yes, we had to move Jay out to the other room, but appreciate you guys, and we're gonna go over to Twitch and listen to a couple more record albums this evening, and then jump on off here. I need to get some rest. I mean, you know what I'm saying, but we'll be back next week, hopefully with full voices and shit, man. Appreciate you guys, all the commitments, the recommitments. You guys are monsters. Lots of cats resubbing and jumping in here and following and stuff and subbing, and we really appreciate that. Even if I didn't shout you out, because I'm, sick. But anyway, we'll catch you over on Twitch for a little bit, and come over there and hang out with us for a little bit, and we'll be back next week, if not on an all-new Grown Man Record Night.